Jen. Welcome back. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. How has your week been since the last time I saw you?
So, after the last session was actually probably better then than I am right now.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about what may have happened in the week that made you decline?
I have crazy time constraints at work.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a lot of stuff going on with school, and I got 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
I love my kids. I like being with them, and I don't think as stressed whenever we're out, because I'm not thinking about what work I got to do and what homework I got to do, because I'm focused on spending time with them, I think, but I dread, like, Sunday comes and I don't want to go to work.
Yeah. So what are some things that you like to do with your kids?
So we go to the movies, we go bowling, we go to like Chuck E. Cheese, we go go-kart riding. Not the little one, he's too little to go. I mean, he goes, he just can't go-kart ride. What else do? We go to their sports, they're all in an activity, so we go to that, and then we go to the park. We just do everything. They really like going to Barnes & Noble. They like being able to, they have like a play area in there, and they play and pick out kid books, and we can read while we're in there, so they like it. Yeah, that's fun.
So are those all things that you normally do on the weekends?
Yeah, because I don't work on the weekends.
Yeah, so it sounds like your weekends are pretty packed with family time.
Yeah.
And, that seems to be something kind of important to you.
Yeah, it is.
That's good. So tell me a little bit about this weekend and the family time that you had. What did you do, and how did that make you feel?
So we went to... on Friday. Friday was the last day of the month, so I had a lot of things I had to get done at work. So that's always kind of a stressful time, really stressful time. So I got off later than I normally do because it was the last day of the month. And then, well, it wasn't the last day of the month, but it was like the last working day of the month. And then I went and got the kids, and we went and spent some time with some family, their grandmother. And then we hung out there, and we ate like home-cooked dinner. I didn't have to cook, so that was awesome. The kids just played on they have those tablet things. Kids are so into the technology these days. I don't know how to work it. So that's stressful too. But anyway, but I had some fun doing that. And then the next day we went to the movies and saw Smurfs. That was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the kids really liked that. I probably look funny carrying like popcorn for everybody and candy and drinks and kids to the movies, but it's lots of fun. So, And then Sunday is kind of like a wind down day. Get ready for the next day, work day. So.
Yeah. So let's talk about Sunday a little bit. So, kind of tell me how that day goes a little bit.
I mean, like the kids sometimes like to call it like a lazy day, and they stay in their PJs, which is fun, we can hang out in our PJs. But as the day goes, they all have to, take their baths and get ready, so that way Monday's not crazy. So they get ready for the next day by doing that, and then if they did have a PJ day, like they can put their PJs back on and still hang out, but they're clean and ready to go to school. And then my day, though, is totally different. Like, I'm here with them and spending time, but I'm doing laundry, I'm doing the dishes, I'm fixing the lunches for the next day, or making sure they have outfits to wear and they're laid out, and just getting ready for it. And it's not even really, it's not what I'm doing. It's like, I just really don't want to get up and go in the next day to work.
Okay.
So I just worry about what's going to happen, what's in my email, I just worry about it before it even happens.
Okay. So let's focus on that Sunday, what you are doing. And on a scale from 0 being absolutely the worst amount of stress that you can think of, and 10 being absolutely no stress, when you're going through your day of washing the clothes and getting ready for the next day, where would you rank your stress?
stress starting out in the beginning of the day? Or
just throughout the day.
I guess probably like a 5,
Mm-hmm.
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad. So what about that day?
It goes up higher the longer the day goes. Because
Okay.
there's some stuff I can't do, like until the kids are in bed, or maybe I just haven't had time. Like I have homework too because I'm in school, so then I don't do that until the kids go to bed, and then so I'm rushing to do all of the house stuff and get that done, but then I still have homework to do. So then the kids go to bed, but I don't have wind down time. I have to do homework, so then I jump into that, which is fine. I mean, like I want to finish school, so I know it's going to be better for me, but it just feels like my mind just keeps going and going and going and going. And I kind of like doing everything at once, but in an organized kind of way. I almost feel compelled to make it neat, but it's still crazy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It's almost like you do it in a specific way that I even want it
to like an organized mess.
Yeah, an organized mess. That's definitely something that you can call it. And so, thinking about that, when you look at your day, when you don't really have stress compared to that Sunday, what would you rank maybe as that Saturday when you're just spending time with your kids on that same scale? 0 being absolutely the most stress and 10 being no stress.
10's no stress. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, so I'm like a 4 or 5, not a 5, 6.
Okay.
So as the day keeps going, the stress gets worse.
Okay.
I start thinking about it.
Okay.
But so if you're saying like on a Saturday now when it's not right before then, so I'm like an 8 or 9.
Okay.
Like not maybe like an 8.5 set. I don't know. I guess it depends on what Saturday it is, but normally 8. I'll go with 8.
Okay. So what are some things that maybe you can do on a Sunday or Monday or whatever to be able to take that, that 5 or that 4 to turn it maybe into, maybe that 6?
I think because, I feel like I cram a lot in on a Sunday. And I do that so I can have the rest of Friday and all Saturday with my kids. And even Sunday, like Sunday day. So I think if I worked on my homework, maybe sometime in the weekday, like Thursday night or Wednesday night, and was prepared for it on Sunday, then I wouldn't still be working on it on Sunday.
Okay.
So maybe I wouldn't have to put that in. But then even when I wasn't in school, Sundays are still stressful. Maybe that's normal. I mean, probably not.
So what it seems maybe is maybe if you maybe just set out certain times during the day to work on that homework rather than waiting until the last minute, maybe that would kind of alleviate some of that stress, you think?
Well, yeah, and I don't think I'm like waiting to the last minute either. I just think I like have a lot to do. And I don't know, I really just think sometimes it's work, because when it comes down to it, I'm just really worried about like what happens when I walk in the office, or what's in my email, or who's going to say what today, or what didn't I do, or what else do I have to do. And I just really start pondering on it, and then it's like I'm just like marinate in it for like 48 hours, and then it's here.
So it's kind of like what's going to happen when you get back to work. That's kind of kind of giving you that stress that you're talking about. Okay, well,
I feel like that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, now I'd like to ask you kind of a strange question. Is that okay? Okay, so just imagine that tonight you go to bed. Your kids are asleep, and you got some stuff done, and you're going to bed. And during the night, somehow a miracle happens, and all of your stress and all of your busyness just goes away. It's completely gone. And you wake up in the morning, but you don't know that this has happened. What tells you that a miracle has happened?
I have a maid. No, I'm kidding. I really want to say like extra time in the day, but that just isn't going to happen. Maybe just that I'm okay if things aren't okay when I walk in the office. Like, I'm not concerned with what is going to happen tomorrow, because I'm worrying about just right now, today, and I'm enjoying each moment of the day versus wondering what bad stuff might happen the next day or what stressful stuff might happen. Like one of my kids said, hey, it would be really cool if we could have like 4 mommies, like a clone of me 4 times. I'm like, why? And so they're like, he says, well, because then one can do the dishes and one can do the laundry, and then one can hang out with us, and then one can, I don't remember what the other thing was that he said, but I was like, I don't need 4 of me. But, they kind of see that I do all of that stuff too. I think it's good for them, but I just don't, it's good for them to see people like following through on responsibilities and stuff. But yeah, and when I say like stress, it's not like a kind of stress, it's like, I just feel constantly pressured. And so then when I start worrying more about what's going to happen on Monday, it's really my anxiety and my stress, like a big ball of just nerves.
Okay. Yeah. So, on that miracle day, when you wake up, how does that make that ball's nerves kind of go away?
I feel like, I just feel relaxed. I just feel like there's no weight. There's no sense of urgency to like get something done or I don't care what's going to happen tomorrow. So I'm okay with being in today, and the laundry's done, and I do laundry like every day anyway, so that's not going to change. I like organization, so I'm always cleaning or putting something away, so that wouldn't really change. It's mainly that I just wouldn't feel the pressure or feel kind of bogged down a little bit. I'm just kind of expecting the worst at work, and it never happens.
Yeah. So from everything that I'm hearing is, you speak of being organized and wanting to stay kind of on things. And, that seems to be your key thing is with all these things that you do, you seem to do it in a very organized way, that even though you have a lot going on, you still manage to get it done, which I think is great to be able to recognize, like, okay, I have all this to do and I'm getting it done. So that's great. But now, what I would like to do now, if it's okay with you, is maybe taking a 5 or 10 minute break. So then I can kind of review what we have talked about, and see, where we can go from here, and kind of give some feedback and everything. And how does that sound for you?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's good.
All right, perfect. Thanks.
Thank you.